Hello and welcome to Irish Eyes on Wrestling, Week 6, Part 2. I'm Sherlock, at Sherlock on Twitter.
And I'm Georgie Masterson.
She doesn't have a Twitter.
I don't.
And today we're going to be talking about basically what happened in Raw, SmackDown and main event. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with main event so far.
Yeah.
It's
starting to like
I
it.
thought it would be the C show, and it would just be another Superstars or an ECW
That's exactly
or
what
something.
I thought as well. I thought
But
it was
it's
crap.
not. They are having big guys there every week,
Yeah.
and I'm really enjoying it. It's nearly better than both Raw and SmackDown because the wrestling in it is really good,
Yeah.
and the promos they're shooting is great. And it's only an hour show, so it's not that long,
Yeah.
but it's entertaining.
I think, I like it. I like it a lot. I suppose they kind of needed something. I thought it was going to be like Superstars or
Yeah.
something like that. I thought it wasn't
So
going to be great
glad
at
it's
all.
not.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be a recap of like Raw and
Yeah.
the usual. But no, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, decent wrestling in it.
Yeah.
We like
And this week it was Cesaro, or not Cesaro, sorry. Well, Cesaro did have a fight in the last match against Zack Ryder, and it was the usual Zack Ryder match. You know,
Yeah.
he gets a bit of offense, then he loses. But
We like
Cesaro, Cesaro's great.
Yes.
I'm all over Cesaro.
Yeah.
US champion. He won it when nobody cared about him really against Santino.
Yeah, I like him because
In a
I just like
pre-show.
his gimmick. I think his gimmick is absolutely brilliant.
The 5 languages.
Yes. I just think he's great.
Fair enough. I'm not mad about the gimmick.
Really? No, I like it now.
But he's so good in the ring, and his match on Raw with Sheamus was unbelievable.
Yeah.
His uppercut is unreal.
Yeah, it's great.
And like he was doing uppercuts on Sheamus on Raw, and like he done 1, 2, 3, 4, just hitting Sheamus, and he was like,
Poor Shamo. Out for the count.
He was nearly. No,
Nearly.
It was Cesaro that went out for the count in this match.
Well, that's the old Irish lovable rogue.
Oh no, Mel Brogue. But and then the main match that was on main event was Damien Sandow against John Cena.
Yeah.
Now we all knew it would be Cena to win.
Well, of course.
I mean, they're not going to have Sheamus or John Cena's debut match on main event for him to lose to Damien Sandow, who's not quite ready for the main event yet.
Some of us may like to see that happen, but
I'd love it to happen.
yeah.
And
But
for John Cena's reign to finally end, but it's not going to happen for another couple of years.
The Star Child of
I
WWE.
have to accept it. I don't want to accept it, but I have to.
Unfortunately.
No, don't get me wrong. He's entertaining.
He is.
Cena's
He's great.
entertaining.
Yeah, of course he is. But
In ring, he's not the most technically gifted guy of all time.
and he just gets boring after a while. I don't know whether I'm the only one, but I'm kind of bored with him now.
It's the same thing for the past 8 years.
Yeah.
He's been in the business for 10 years now, and the only thing he's done different was when he went into this gimmick. Because he was the rapper when he started. Well, he was something else when he started, and then he turned to the rapper.
I enjoyed the
quick
rap. Yeah, I
quick
kind of enjoyed
succession.
that. Yeah, different.
But then from the rapper, 8 years ago, he went from the rapper to what he is now, and he's been this for 8 years.
Yeah, I think obviously the kids love him.
Yeah.
That's great because
It's great.
there's
Yeah.
more people. They're gonna grow up. They're gonna watch wrestling. Hopefully, and continue on.
Fingers
Really.
crossed.
Yeah, but
Keep the new generation alive.
yes, exactly. But I don't know. Like I just know I'm bored with him. I
Yeah.
just can't. I used to like him. I was like, oh yeah, that's great for the kids. But come on, like move on now. Like it's just getting ridiculous.
It has been 8 years of a face.
The same
He's been
stuff.
he's
he
been a
needs to
face
turn
for 8
heel.
years.
I think he'd be great as a heel.
It would rejuvenate his
Yeah.
character, and he might get the likes of us or Smarks. You know, he might get the internet wrestling fans back liking John Cena again, because it'll be something different. I think we don't hate John Cena. It's just he's done the same thing for so long.
Yeah, the character's just, I think, been worn out. It's just been
It
worn
really
out now at
has.
this stage.
I mean, he could go be heel and then quickly come back to face,
Yeah.
and he might be rejuvenated again completely.
Yeah.
But we need a change.
We do, yeah.
The storyline is in now with Dolph Ziggler,
Yeah.
with AJ. We've seen it again on Raw, and we've seen it on SmackDown as well.
Where are they trying to go with that? Where did that even come from? I don't get it now myself.
It's been going on for months with AJ and Vicky.
Yeah. They
And-
should have just left it, I think, at AJ and Vicky.
Yeah, I don't know.
They should have brought that
They're bringing something in from John Cena's personal life. You know, the fact he's now divorced in real life.
Single and ready to mingle, girl.
There he is.
But yeah, we need to get AJ out of the way.
I know. I had to laugh. AJ last week, she actually posted something on Twitter. It was the day after the first kiss with John Cena, and she went out to drive the day after, and her car wouldn't work. Something was wrong with her car. It wouldn't start. So she, messing on Twitter, said, "Uh-oh, the Cena fangirls are already after me." I had to laugh.
Yeah.
But no, AJ, she's been the main diva, she's been the main diva not in the Divas title picture for months now.
To be honest, there is no Divas title picture.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
No, don't get. I like Eve there. Eve is a deserving champion.
I just think they need to bring in some actual female wrestlers.
Well, Eve is one. She can wrestle.
Yeah, but you know yourself, it's like a 15-second match, ding, done.
Exactly.
You know,
Caitlin
move on to next.
Caitlin has the potential.
Yes, I think she's great. I think her physique, especially, I think it's absolutely brilliant. Cool. You know, she's not just a diva; she's actually a wrestler.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Same as Tamina Snuka.
Yeah. Oh, she's brilliant.
Yeah, she's
brilliant.
really good. And they need to get Natty in there as well. You know.
Yes.
She's still great.
Yeah.
You know? Natalia. She's brilliant, but they just don't give her the chance.
I don't think they just don't focus on, I think, women's wrestling.
Yeah. Well, that's because they tried before, and it was great with Trish and Lita. I mean, they main evented a Raw.
Yeah, but I mean, like.
But it won't they'll never get back there again.
You think? I mean, if you look back in the day, maybe like the Attitude Era, and that you did have good female, female women in the wrestling, and it was good because I don't know about the other ladies out there, but girls watching wrestling, I think they'd like to see some proper girl wrestlers. Yeah. You know, not these little divas going around themselves.
Exactly. Don't get me wrong, they look well. I'm not.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely beautiful ladies. They're stunning.
But you don't. When we want to watch wrestling, we don't want to watch these models who don't have skill in the ring. We had that before. We had these models, but they were actually talented wrestlers.
Exactly. I mean, look at Trish Stratus.
Exactly.
Like, she's unbelievable fitness model, perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely. I thought she was a great wrestler as
no,
well.
she was. She was brilliant.
You know.
And Lita as well.
Lita was great as well, but I don't know. I just think
they've slipped up big time.
They just want a bit of ass on the show. That's fine. Fair enough.
Basically.
Every man wants a bit of ass, but I mean, like, I wouldn't mind seeing personally myself a bit of actual women's wrestling.
Same.
Bring back an actual women's championship. Not
Get rid
this
of
diva.
the divas.
What is that? It's ridiculous. It's just an accessory.
It's
like
a butterfly.
a handbag. It's ridiculous.
I mean, it looks horrible. It's terrible. Such a bad
They need to get that out. I mean, look at like example like TNA, the women's division. You know,
the women's division was great.
Great.
And no, it was a big loss for WWE when Karma came in.
Yes.
And she got pregnant and she lost a baby and all that. And it all
personal reasons that all went out the window.
But it would have been great to see her there. But she would have been stuck in there, the same Beth Phoenix.
Yes.
Same Beth Phoenix role, because she would have been dominant, and then suddenly, for no reason at all, she gets beat by this Playboy model.
Yeah. So it's not, like, I know it's not realistic, but I know wrestling isn't that realistic.
Yeah.
But I mean, girls can wrestle.
Yeah.
There are great girl wrestlers out there.
True.
We need more ladies.
Sarah Del Rey is in developmental. She should be coming up.
Oh, brilliant.
Hopefully soon enough, so she can wrestle.
Wasn't Eddie Guerrero's daughter, but she
Cheryl
left,
Guerrero,
I think,
she's gone. Yeah,
no.
she's gone.
That would have been good to see.
Yeah, well, she would have been gotten up there fast with Vicky.
Maybe she would have shut her mum up.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Vicky.
Yeah.
Well, that's another story for another day.
It wasn't a great week with wrestling, to be honest. Storylines were forwarded. Wade Barrett on commentary for the Kofi Kingston match against Tensai was awesome. Barrett nearly stole the show with his commentary. He was amazing.
He's a great man. He's a great man on the mic. I think he's great.
He is. That's 2 weeks in a row that there was two great people on commentary in matches. This week was Wade Barrett. Last week was Titus O'Neil.
Yes.
He was amazing.
Brilliant.
2 weeks
Hilarious.
ago.
Yeah.
Now he got squashed this week in the opening match of Raw to Ryback, but he got some offense in, and he had some good offense on him. But Titus O'Neil isn't ready for the main event picture yet. He will be. You can guarantee he's going to be future champion. He can talk. He has the physique. He's a great talker, as we've seen on the mic.
Well, yeah, he's a great talker.
Vince loves that physique.
That is true. We do like the big men coming back into the wrestling.
Yeah, well,
yes,
it is needed, but still you want the smaller guys as well. They can still do it. You know?
Oh yeah, I mean they can still fly around the ring, but like, I mean you're looking at the likes of I don't know, like, say, who can run around the ring? Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
He can fly all over the place. That's great. But again, I don't think that's what a WWE Championship.
I never found it believable when he was beating the Big Show.
No,
or
no,
Kane or
no, you just don't put them together.
No.
It's great because they can fly around the ring and it's great, like they're unbelievable at what they do. But I just don't think a WWE champion should actually be a small guy because they're big mans.
I know, but if you look at the great champions of the past, that has been small enough guys. There's Punk. He'd be bigger than me, obviously, but I mean, he's compared to WWE wrestlers, he's
smaller than a lot of them.
Look at Shawn Michaels.
Well, Shawn Michaels was a big guy back in the day.
Yeah, but he
wasn't. Big guy, but then again, that was due to.
Butcher. And Bret Hart, he was never the biggest guy either. I mean, but they're all great WWE champions.
Yeah.
They don't. It just depends on the era, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know about you, but I'm particularly one-sided because the whole Attitude Era, going even before that then, you'd be growing up and you'd be watching these big, huge guys and you're looking at them and what they're doing in the ring, and I just thought it was unbelievable, and that's when I got sucked in, so I think I'm kind of biased when it comes to that.
Fair enough.
But a lot of people, maybe like yourself, would be interested in, maybe...
Well, I'm kind of mixed. I mean, I loved Sheamus' run as World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
And Big Show, I'm glad he's champion now, and I can see Cesaro being future champion. Cesaro, I never thought he was huge, but past couple of weeks I've really paid attention to Cesaro, because since he's done the neutralizer to Brodus Clay, I feel like amazing. His uppercut is great. I mean, Cesaro's amazing.
He's a great wrestler.
Yeah, and his match with Sheamus on Raw was unbelievable. He can really go. He can really go. And he's the same size. He's the same size as Sheamus.
Yeah, well, I suppose Sheamus, I don't know, Sheamus just looks huge. I don't know about you, but I've seen him when he used to wrestle over here when he was
on the IWC,
and I don't know, but just seeing him on screen, he just looks huge.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he's so white, and maybe it's just bringing out his muscles more. But I think he looks absolutely huge.
He is.
Maybe compared to the other guys.
I was shocked that Cesaro is actually the same build,
Same
looks exactly the same as Sheamus, just darker.
I
know red hair. None of this glorious red hair.
The glorious locks. We're a fan of red hair on this show.
But so I don't know. Raw was good. It was entertaining, and it ended with another more of the Shield, focus on the Shield, and I'm digging the Shield.
I just hope they don't do what they do to all the other
I hope it's not. I know.
Do you know, like anytime they ever bring in a big group of guys,
they just get fed.
It turns, I think, into a disaster.
Look at Nexus, they all got beat by John Cena.
They don't push them enough. I just don't think they push them enough. Even when WCW come into WWE, it was WWE.
Well, that was
obviously they wanted WWE guys to
mainly because Vince's ego going like, yes, I bought you, you must die.
Push you now, exactly. I just hope that they don't kind of push them into something that's just going to fail at the very end of it.
Yeah, well, we're all look at Nexus. That was great, and then it just fizzled out.
It just,
you expected, I expected Wade Barrett to win the title during that period.
Yeah.
He didn't win the title, and he's only won one title in WWE. So he's only been Intercontinental Champion once.
That guy deserves
I know he's going for the IC title again. I mean, he should be put in the World Heavyweight title picture. Yeah. Not the WWE picture, because he's just going to lose to Punk because the whole Rock thing.
Yeah.
But put him in the World Heavyweight title picture.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. I'd like to see him.
Yeah, he'd be a good champion.
Yeah, and he's great on the mic.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
But that's what we'll be talking about today. That's what we were talking about there. And tomorrow we're going to continue in with our most impactful debuts.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah. And just going to give another couple of shout outs. I asked on Twitter what other people's favourite debuts was, and a few here. Of course, it's Jericho's debut in 1999. How can anyone mention something that made a stronger impact, attitude and personality?
Yeah.
That's from Adam at Y2JGFX.
Like that one. Yeah. That was good.
Y2J, Chris Jericho's debut, of course, that was just awesome. From Maxim the Munch at MunchyRatedOr. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing these.
Amanda, I think this is a great Amanda Miller. I'd have to go with Goldberg's no-nonsense beatdown streak. Yes. Absolutely brilliant. He was like in WCW he was 174. It was either 173 or 174 to 0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Before
That's
the finger poke of doom.
I know, yeah. Oh, amazing. Goldberg.
That was Amanda Miller at AJ Dozer 17. Thanks for all the feedback there, and we'll have more questions every week for more shoutouts. But tomorrow we'll be back with our favourite.
Yes, we will. In fact, I do.
And we'll continue giving out the shoutouts. I'm Carl Sherlock. I'm Carl Sherlock on Twitter.
And I'm Georgina Masterson.
No Twitter for Georgie. Slán.